the atmospheric phenomenon I've been hearing so much about. That infernal sound coming from the crack in the sky. It's terrifying.
That is the sign! We did it! Forgive us, Lord! Forgive us! My children! God has spoken to us with his darkest voice. Haven't you heard? But there's still time. All is not lost. We still have time. Salvation lies in the place where it all began, in the ruins, at the source. We must return to the ruins of the temple. We must return. We must.
Guardar. Tema alucinógeno y eso, bien, por lo que estoy viendo. Vale.
Well, look at that. Next to this enormous hunk of glass, the colored glass shards I picked up earlier look ridiculous. I'd better get rid of them.
Vamos a ver con el padre.
Hello. I heard your sermon and...
Yeah, God has shown us his sign. He has finally spoken to all of us. With his thunderous voice, he has revealed the unknown. We did it. It's all our fault. We did it. But there's still time. All is not lost. There's still time to avoid it. The head of the lion above the flames holds the key to everything.
But what is it we did?
Time is the will of God. It is his heart and his hammer. The centuries and the ages belong solely to him. The celestial empire is a divine clock. Time rotates around God. Its hands are his angels and archangels. Now I see it all clearly. How could we have been so stupid? Our arrogance has enraged him. That's what we did.
This man is definitely crazy. Nothing he says makes any sense.
I beg you, leave my brother in peace. He's very upset.
We did what? I'm sorry, but I didn't understand a word you just said.
We sullied his name. We didn't know that each second is a drop of Christ's blood, and that only he can reign over the interval, over the infinite mysticism of the fragment. Only he can reign over time with his incandescent omnipotence, and we were unable to see it. And now he is enraged, and we're to blame. That's what we did.
I still don't understand what it is we did.
Each cycle is a fluorescent gust of God's will, don't you see? Can't you see it? He reigns over the days and the hours from the inscrutable luminescence of his dwelling place. And we... That's what we did.
But what is it we did?
Time
Para
is
mí
the
que esto
will
no
of
tiene arreglo, esta
God. It is
conversación va a ser
his
así.
heart and his hammer. The centuries and the ages belong solely to
Etcétera, etcétera.
him. The celestial Now I see it all clearly. How could we have been so stupid? Our arrogance has enraged him. That's what we did.
What signs are you referring to?
The Dark Angel. Haven't you
Un segundo,
heard?
gente.
They were speaking with a thunderous voice. God is furious. That is his sign.
I suppose in his delirium, the man has mistaken that strange sound coming from the gash in the sky left by the great wave as a sign from the heavens. He's definitely lost his mind.
Please be so kind as to leave us in peace. Can't you see that my brother is very agitated?
assume you're
La pena
referring to the
está un
atmospheric
poco mal de la cabeza por lo que estoy viendo aquí, ¿eh?
phenomenon in the
No,
sky caused by the Great
no!
Wave.
It's the stench of human arrogance that made the gears of the gates of hell grind. And now they're opening up like a festering wound to swallow us all. Can it be that you haven't heard it? That is his sign.
Tell me, what is it that we can still prevent?
The wrath of God, the destruction of man. There's still time. We did it, but we still have time. The key is in the ruins of the temple. We have to find the ruins of the temple. Look for the head of the lion above the... Bring me the head of the lion above the flames while they're still...
But this church is already in ruins. It hardly has any walls or a foundation. You're already in the ruins of the temple.
No, you're mistaken. Bring me the head of the lion above the flame.
That's enough. Stop tormenting my brother. He's exhausted.
The head
Hermano, ya
of
está
the lion
atormentado.
above the flames? That sounds absurd. It makes no sense. Tell me, what is it that we can still prevent?
The wrath of God, the destruction of man. There's still time. We did it, but we still have time. The key is in the ruins of the temple. We have to find... Bring me the head of the lion above the flames while there's still time.
Tell me, what is it that we can still prevent?
The wrath of God, the destruction of man. There's still time. We did it, but we
A ver si
still
podemos terminar la
have
conversación
time.
con serio
The
antes
key
de la
is
hora de
in the
cortar, porque
ruins of the temple.
vamos,
We
que
have
chapa me
to
está pegando
find
la
the
misma. Bueno,
ruins
son
of
los
the
diálogos de
temple.
una aventura
Look
gráfica
for the
que
head of the
son las-
lion above the flames. Bring me the head of the lion above the flames while there's still time.
Yo quiero llevarte la cabeza del león, pero déjame ir.
We did what? I'm sorry, but I didn't understand.
We sullied his name. We didn't know that, and that only... And now that's what...
Excuse me.
We've
A ver,
betrayed
voy a
him.
cortar los diálogos.
Satan is... That...
What?
The dark... They were speaking with a thunder...
Ah,
That is his...
esa es su señal.
I assume you're referring to the atmospheric phenomenon in the sky caused by the Great Wave.
No, no! It's the stench that made the gears of the gates of hell grind. And now they're opening up like a festering wound to swallow us all. Can it be? That is...
Excuse
We've lacerated the sacred skin of the shroud God enveloped us in. We've betrayed him. We've stabbed him with our infinite arrogance. And you can see the mark etched on the heavens. Through that gash, Lucifer has shouted our name from... Satan is calling each and every one of us by name. Can't you... That is his sign.
I think it's best that I leave you in peace.
Yes.
There's...
Ups.
Bring me...
Veamos. Guarda partida. Aquí. Y voy a probar una cosa porque esa línea negra no me gusta, pero... Vale. Poco más, Ups, otra vez.
Oh no. Here comes that sensation again.
Pero sigue estando la mujer mayor,
It's like floating in a dense liquid,
Mhm.
while everything around me is transformed. Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Vale, nos vamos aquí. A ver, hemos conseguido eso puntiagudo. ¿Qué podemos hacer con esto? Esto.
Scratching the... Besides, I hate the squeak.
No podemos hacer gran cosa. Así que guardamos partida. Y
I prefer to hold on to it. I think this will be more...
no sé de dónde ir. Vamos a ver. No. Ahí iremos como ultimísima opción. El cristal no creo que me sirva para peces podridos.
What for? I'd only end up cutting my hand with it.
Vale, vale. De acuerdo. Creo que voy a volver al campamento. Porque no estoy viendo por aquí nada. Vamos a ir primero a la casa de la loca esta. Esto lo quieres tú para
It took a
algo.
lot to get it. I'm not going to... It doesn't seem like a... Those boys are expecting some type of reward for completing their mission. I don't think they're going to find this very exciting. Those boys are expecting... I don't think they're going to...
Vale. Pues supongo que aquí no hay gran cosa que hacer.
The entire world is turned into a trash heap. Do I really think I'm going to find someone...
Yo qué sé, se lo podemos dar.
I'm not going to give it to anyone. Then I...
Hello again.
I'm not really interested in buying...
Hi, Mike.
I should be...
Fine. Remember, no
La línea esta negrita me está tocando un poco la molarusca, ¿eh? A ver si no vuelve a salir. Porque vamos, ya es que me está tocando